Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to Racer X Tested. I'm David Pingree. We're out here today at a private ranch, and we've got a bike that I believe is an important motorcycle to our sport and our industry. The YZ125, 125s in particular. I believe there's a big gap right now. Kids getting off of 80s, happen to jump straight on a 250F. I think it's a bad idea. Kids who are just trying to get started in the sport, having to go out and pay higher dollars for a 250F or buying a very used 250F and having it break on them. I believe there's a gap there, and this is a bike that fills that in. This bike was given to us by Yamaha to use for the year. We were having a great time on it, and one day we had some questionable fuel that may or may not have been mixed properly. The temperature was a little colder that day, and she went bang on us. But fortunately, we had Jay Clark, our standby guy, to fix things for us, and he went through with some of his sponsors and basically turned this into a runner again, at a very affordable price. So Jay's going to take you a little bit through what he did and some of the prices on those things, and we're going to go out and ride this thing a little later. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Jay Clark with Racer X Tested today, and we're going to go over some of the modifications and some of the fixes we did on the YZ125 for Pingree. Okay, so the first thing that happened to this YZ125 had some detonation issue, which you can see right here on the head. And when you're detonating, then it causes excessive heat. And when you have excessive heat and detonation, then the ring pin on a two-stroke piston can push in or come out. The ring turns, and as you can see here, catches on the exhaust port. Causes all kinds of damage. So this motor, we think it may sucked a little bit of dirt, running maybe some lower octane fuel than it should have, and then that's what causes detonation. This is really the only thing that kills these current two-strokes. With the gas nowadays, you need some better fuel. Then we sent everything off to Millennium, and you can see they repaired the cylinder really well, and you can see that the cylinder's been replated, re-Nickel-sealed to OEM specs. When you get it back from Millennium, after they replate the cylinder with Nickel-seal, and recut the head. They cut the head to the OEM specs or to whatever specs you'd like, and they match that to a Vertex piston, which I have right here in this photo, that shows you everything that how you get it back from them. It's all reasonably priced. You can do this all with some Kinetic gaskets, all under $400 to repair, and this would be kind of a worst case deal for most two-strokes. So it's not too bad a deal, and good to repair your two-strokes, which are, like as Ping said, are good, inexpensive bikes to own and maintain. So it's a good option for you. So since we had the motor part and we're doing some work on it, we thought it'd be a good idea to add some performance. So we added the V-Force recage, which works really well. Match that up with FMF Fatty and Shorty silencer. Just the top, just the best parts you can put on a two-stroke here. Work really well. It helps the jetting, they run really clean. So then we also threw some new chain and sprockets on, so it should be good for a long time. Renthal chain and sprockets with the stock gearing. Works really well. And some fat bars, 604, the bar that Ping wanted to run with the Works Connection Elite clutch lever setup with the Yamaha pull, which is what a lot of guys like to have, is there's a bike-specific pull for the clutch, so it feels just right. Also in this case, the fork seals were blown, so we went ahead and fixed those, and of course we used some Pivot Works fork seals, and those are the lifetime replacement offer on those fork seals, so you get it for the life of the that you have it. You can keep replacing those as you need, and then finish it up with some Dunlop tires, MX51 and 71 front, 51 rear, 71 front, kind of Ping's choice. So that's a good traction. Most of our tracks around California here. So all in all, pretty inexpensive fixes for your two-stroke, and that's all you need to do.
right, everybody, we just got off the bike. So much fun. Every time I get back on a 125 or 252 stroke, I just feel like a kid again. You know, these things are so much fun to ride. Really want to thank Jay Clark for all his help, everybody who was involved getting this thing going again. Just want to encourage you, if you are looking at getting into the sport, looking for a really fun bike that's affordable or an affordable way back into the sport, you can find these things used all over the place on the internet. Great deals to be had out there, and they're very cheap and affordable to get running again if you want to freshen it up or if something's broken on them. So encourage you to have a look at those. Big thank you again to all of our sponsors and Jay Clark who helped, and we're going to go put some more laps on this bike later. Thanks for watching. Oh, that's a wrap. Man, we did a lot of laps today. It was fun, but I'm starting to feel like this thing's almost getting a little worn out again. Like maybe it needs a new piston or ring or something. I'm gonna go hit Jay up about it.